India are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Vardiol. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously... And Aubameyang! It's... Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And he gets rid in a hurry.
India definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland goes steaming forward. Now it's Dani Ceballos. Nicely aimed pass. That's a sharp pass. And it's hoisted clear. Rudiger. So it is still 0-0. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's played in low. Kivior can get it clear. Oh, that's a clever looking... Climbs up big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ceballos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Van Basten. Tonali.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Can he get on the end? Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. DiMarco. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Van Basten.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through here. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Van Basten! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Tonali. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Tonali. Haaland! And that's caused a worry or two.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Van Basten. Out to the right. Ceballos. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now DiMarco. And it's Xhaka. And Dani Ceballos. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That's tidy. In by DiMarco. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Granit Xhaka. Now DiMarco. And it's Rudiger. Llorente. It's Van Dijk. Tonali. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Haaland! Rudiger wins the duel this time. Llorente. India finding their passes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. It's a threatening ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Yamal! Buffon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a cute ball. And he's taking no chances there.
There's nothing more infuriating.
And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
India certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Just eases him off the ball. De Bruyne out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And claimed it back swiftly. Haaland. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
What a throw in.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Nicely spread. Looking to go deep.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Llorente. He's on it, can he get away? Haaland!
Haaland really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Beckenbauer, the man we've all come to watch. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. De Ketelaere. Now it's Dani Ceballos. Ceballos gets flagged offside. Chouameni, that has not gone well. Works it forward. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Foden goes short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rudiger tries to clear. India have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Osimhen. So what can they make of this? And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Just a quick announcement.
Some first half thoughts?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time teams.
Pedri! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Tries to play it through. Ceballos. And here's Roberto Carlos. Saliba. Played out towards the right wing. Timber. Showing good feet. And it's Pedri. And the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Osimhen has it out wide and in space. And he's had a hit! And somehow it stayed out. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Chouameni over to the left. Van Nistelrooy. That's a shade optimistic.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And it's Xhaka. De Ketelaere.
India truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
It's a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Llorente attempts a clearance. That has been knocked clear. It's gone for a throw-in. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Van Nistelrooy! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to pass it through, and he's cut it out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talk.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Scholes. Oh, well played, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
De Ketelaere, and here's Osimhen. De Ketelaere! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. India presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. That is some save from Khan! Ball driven towards the far post. That's going to go a long way. No way through. And they can counter here. And he's lost his man here. And Messi! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14. Scholes.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 17.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe. Ceballos. And it's Marino. De Ketelaere. Threads one in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Wriggles his way through. Messi! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Llorente. And here's Haaland, out towards the flank. Deep cross. Back in once more. And the keeper beats it away. De Ketelaere. Now Tonali. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played out wide. And he's quick to get it clear again. Merino. It's a threatening ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He can get that clear. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gets his head on it! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so...
Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's Parejo! And he's there to retrieve it. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Great ball and he's in. Alvarez! Oh, it's come loose. Cleared without complication. And it's DiMarco. India do have options available on the bench. If tries a shot! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Mbappe.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Gerrard joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
India take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. India have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. That pass isn't the best. Vitinha. Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Gerrard really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Rodri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Haaland. Couldn't squeeze it through.
6 added minutes has been
Into stoppage
indicated.
time, whistle due any moment. Alvarez, who's set up 1 goal so far. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vitinha. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Merino, looking here to chip it through. He's through and all and shot a goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. India have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. It's Bale! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ball is over the line. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
With the owner of a blue card.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Off we go then. Pinches it off him. Fermin. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think
There's the shot! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Llorente. Now that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Brilliantly cut out. And it's Isco. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Yamal. And here's Lopez. And here's Yamal. Now it's Lopez. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Osimhen. That has been cut short. Van der Ven. And the pass is intercepted. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And now he has two. India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Isco in acres of space. And a chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
India find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's got two. He's got a goal. And he is just ripping it up. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
India are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Threads one in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Mendes. Aimed in towards the centre. Fermin. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Fermin. And here's the Ketelara. Koundé
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. India looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Tonali. Wan-Bissaka promptly onto that, and that is that. De Ketelara. Header! Conte. And he's intervened well there. DiMarco. Rudiger. And it's Isco. Now it's Llorente. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort! And it's headed over. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Hazard. Tonali. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
India really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
India have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Substitution for Santos. Number 7, Hazard. Number 9, Batistuta.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 19, Yamal. Number 10,
and it's Muller.
Coming on
to
the field.
Isco.
Number 12,
and it's Muller.
Dembele.
No, that was never going to make it. Conte. Oh, good spread. Oh, played right into his path.
Number 42,
Fermin.
Substitution.
DiMarco. Fermin. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No, again, there's no way through. Isco picks it up out wide. Here comes the cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Musiala. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Fermin. India have reclaimed it. Isco. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free. In a big header! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And he cuts out the supply. That's the keeper's ball. Great vision. Llorente. India do have options available on the bench if they want to. It's Muller! He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Haaland, over to the left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Llorente. Isco. Now it's Muller, played out to the right.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now this could be a chance. Haaland! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Picked out brilliantly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland is onto it. And the finish! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries to play it through. He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way through. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Tonali. And this is Muller. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's in a great position here. Can he get on the end of this? Koundé spots it and intercepts. And it's Isco. It's Isco! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Osimhen! And that is a routine catch. Wan-Bissaka. That's a deception, his positioning was spot on. Isco. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Has been indicated.
Tonali. And it's Muller. Applies the finish! Oh, there was plenty on that. Oh, it's Muller! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and another try! And he's heaved it away. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
Yeah, and his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
Oh, what a climb! He's delivered all right! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, spin chance! He scores! Two, and we've barely begun here. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Van Dijk. India have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what a mistake! Now who's going to be first to this? Here comes the bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Turan. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Threads one in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
DiMarco has created one goal already. And it's Lopez. India looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. DiMarco into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Dani Ceballos, and the shot! Bellingham. Rivaldo. Can he spark a counter here? DiMarco. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
India really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
India in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Dani Ceballos.
There's the start of the second half. Osimhen.
Coming on the field, number 22,
Haaland.
Isco.
Kajolu.
Number 19.
Well measured. And he was alert to it. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, they could break here. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Osimhen. Always onto this. Fake. Great chance! So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Great vision. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Short changes him with that puck. Haaland! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. DiMarco can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's beautifully weighted. Adams deals with that comfortably. Rivaldo. Law, looking for the run. And this is Owen. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Isco. Fabinho goes sliding in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And no, that is pretty much the chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get rid.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution in progress.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
DiMarco will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fabinho. Just 5 minutes left. And the through ball. And Owen! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
2 added minutes has
It
been
looked as though that
indicated.
might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Rivaldo. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
And we'd like to
How would you
inform
summarise
now that
what
the
we've seen
latest
today then,
travel
Jim?
information
Well, the
is
look on the
currently being
manager's
displayed
face
on the
says
screen.
it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tonali. Ceballos. De Bruyne. Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Dani Ceballos. And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
India have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rudiger. India are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Bellingham. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot's on here. Batistuta! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Feyenoord have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Cannavaro. Oh, they could be caught out here. India are looking to go forward now. A great chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And yes, it's him again. India are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Costa Curta. Bellingham. And here's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming. And there's the end of the first half. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
India will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta can get it clear. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's crossed into the middle, punched away. And they've got rid. Well read, nice interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's the Catalana. Chance, surely! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's become a case of men against boys. Has a look and plays it forward. Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force from...
He's got tall! It wasn't a great header in the end. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
India are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. Looking for the run. Might be danger here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Ceballos. Danny Ceballos! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Xhaka gathers from the goal kick, tries to pass it through, aimed beyond the defence, and this is Xhaka.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raul. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ceballos, who's set up one goal so far. Xhaka. It's Xhaka! Oh, he really got hold of that. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open, and the opposition defence might be stretched.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nicely weighted ball. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Park Ji-sung. Azar, played down the flank. It's a goal kick. Lopez. DiMarco. Cross flung in. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. DiMarco. India given another corner. India have their second corner now. Stade Rennais are looking to go forward now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, super find. Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kaká. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. DiMarco. India do have a chance to counter here. Hazard. And it's Azar. Kimmich. Bout of passing here, really easy. Haaland! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Pass somewhat off target. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there, We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please make sure to watch
So
the
both
screen
teams
for
still
an
stuck on the
information
starting
bulletin
blocks here,
from the regional
0-0
police
at the break.
department. Substitution on the field, number 15, De Ketelara. Coming on the field is
So off we go once
number
more.
19, Alvarez.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Haaland. Now it's Osimhen. Perfectly measured that. Face to... and he shoots! He scored! The second half sparked straight into life. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
India have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score.
And he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Isco usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Park Ji-sung gets into a good position. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that was vital. Park Ji-sung. India still have the cards to affect this game. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. Hazard has it in a wide position. Well, that's a little loose.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach. Haaland!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's in a great position here. This looks promising. Hazard! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And it's Pedri. Baresi. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Tonali.
There will
it's
be 3
Llorente.
minutes added time.
To Isco. Oh, easy pickings there. We are into overtime. Now it's Osimhen. Vardiol. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Bale. He can run onto that.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep, and don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Osimhen! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neatly clipped into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rafinha. Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. Out to the right, and it's Hakimi. Looking to go deep. Keeper's dealt with that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Matthäus. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's good running with the ball.
Whatever happens,
he's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's certainly onside here. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bale picked out brilliantly. Great ball, and he... Kvaratskhelia! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Dijk can get it clear. Now it's Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. Osimhen. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
Costa Curta. Cruyff. And Matthäus. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ambitious ball here.
1 minute added time.
And he's intervened well there. And the first half is done. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So
And
they
if
head
you
in
do have
no
a chance
further
today,
forward.
Please
The
take some
score
time
here
out to give
still
your support
0-0.
to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And this is Bale, distributed tidily. India are looking to break at pace. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So what can they make of this? To Ketelara. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Now it's Osimhen. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Hakimi. Knocks it into space. Bale puts them all in. Granit Xhaka. Great vision. Fermin. Pass somewhat off target. Now this could be a chance. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Haaland. Fermin. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he finish?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Costa Curta herring after the ball here.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Fermin promptly onto that, and that is that.
Substitutions taking place.
Granit Xhaka. And here's Haaland. To Ketelara! Just off target. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's very neat. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out to the right, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Out of play for a goal kick. James. Yamal. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Haaland. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi. The defender is not giving up on this. Tries a measured ball. He rises! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. What a throw in. Now it's to Ketelara, and the through ball. Great ball, and he's in. He's having a shot! He's scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for.
After 40
Very telling.
minutes is number 6, Erling Haaland.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Yamal. That's good running. Yamal!
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Spread out to the left. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor...
Osimhen! Guardiola. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now there's great chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Haaland! That was mighty close. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balde. And it's Dembele. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. Haaland gets into a good position. To Ketelara. Oh, that is... And a chance! Danger averted for now.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Dembele. Coming on the field is number 9.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Very nicely done. Cross into the... He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Van Dijk. Yamal is herring after that one. De Ketelara. Osimhen here. Osimhen! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Number 45, Osimhen!
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Granit Xhaka. Tonali. Driving forward. And it's Xhaka. De Ketelara. And here's Osimhen. And Dani Ceballos. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Pedri.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
India close now to seeing this one through to the end. And it's Ribery. Looking for options for movement.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Big chance! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might
everybody,
not feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Played towards the other side.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Alexander-Arnold. Sends it crossfield. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Saka. Oh, that's nice. Now the cross. Messi! Goal! Brazil! The breakthrough strike! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 17 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
The Ketelara's cross. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Kane. And this is Messi. And Messi!
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Llorente. Llorente got a long way forward to join the attack. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away? Messi could try cutting it. And the shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Out towards the flank. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ceballos. Oh, super find. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk. And it's Rudiger. India finding their passes. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Xhaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he stop it going out? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Tonali. And De Ketelaere. Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Seedorf. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Plays a sharp little ball here. Di Marco.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And it's Di Marco. Looking tiny in possession here. Decent chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
De Ketelaere clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Ceballos. Llorente has it in a wide position.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
India really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any...
Messi! And the ball's come loose here.
Substitution.
And that's out of reach. De Ketelaere.
2 added
Now it's
minutes has
Osimhen.
been indicated.
Osimhen! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is as far as it goes. India perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Haaland! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant... Oh no, what has happened here? And Aubameyang! So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, super ball! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Muller. And here's Aubameyang. This might spell danger. Saliba gets it clear. Well, they've got it again. And it's Tonali. Passes short. Aubameyang! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cáceres. Ronaldinho. And this is Muller. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a pretty loose pass. Chance! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now there's a fine ball. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. Now the ball climbs up big! And he's following up!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a little off target. Musiala. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Tonali. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
At a time.
Llorente. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Thuram with the clearance. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Support for our World Charity Fund. Substitution on the field. Number 9, Aubameyang. Number 15,
second period then underway.
Coming on the field.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Vermeer. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, no joy this time. Tonali. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lopez. Osimhen receives it in a good position here. He's found Vermin! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Mbappe! He's picked his way through. And that has been knocked clear. That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's let fly! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Tchouaméni really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's been slipped through, and he's straight offside. Now it's Muller. Haaland. Isco. And here's Alvarez. Takes a shot! He has done it! Into the lead once more. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Isco. Alvarez. Good ball, good take. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's having a go!
Substitution in progress.
Picked out brilliantly. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got to goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vermin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Osimhen! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vermin, great defending, strong and determined. That's that, the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it India are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Bebeto, he's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the ball's come loose here. India have the chance to go the other way. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that...
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Pelé. Looking for a runner. Might be danger here. Oh, what a... And the shot! Goal! Santos! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hazard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, he's seen through all of that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Now, can they get him away? He's in space and looking for options. Can he get it through? India are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Half an hour played now. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Koundé. Gilberto Silva, and it's Valverde. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Batistuta. Yamal in acres of space. Goes for the shot! And that's off target.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Can he get on the end of this? Koundé was in no mood for any of that. And this is Pelé. Rummenigge. Cristiano. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, they were starting to look more...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we're into the second 45.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Number 15.
And this is Pelé.
Substitutions taking place.
Tries to play it through. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And there's a probing ball. And the shot! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Real chance! It's loose, and has another go!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's intervened well there. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for options for movement.
Santos really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top...
It's the belly! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Very much into the last knockings. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Cleared without complication. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good-looking ball. And now the breakaway. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Mohamed Salah. Plenty. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Eto. Decent chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's there to retrieve. Seedorf! And we have our very first corner. Seedorf plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. Is there any... It's Salah! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India have their second corner now. Mohamed Salah goes short. India have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. Osimhen. DiMarco has it in a wide position. Big header! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Threads one in. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. India are looking to go forward now. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, what's he done? He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, what a mistake! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field, number 15, De Ketelaere. Coming on
Here
to
we go
replace
again.
him is number 19.
India come out for this second half with a different lineup. The
Substitution.
manager has made a big call here. DiMarco. India come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's being urged to shoot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Salah. Osimhen being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Alvarez. Mohamed Salah, given the lift of his goal, tries to pass it through. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And he's there to get it away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. Big chance, must be! And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
India really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that pass just didn't quite work. Alvarez. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Haaland. Alvarez receives it in a good position here. Back in once more. He gets big! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Ball's out once more. Llorente. Ball driven towards the far post. Great vision. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Bale. It's run loose here. And here's Eto'o. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they're back on the ball again.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely ball and a real... Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Deep into injury time! A momentary lapse. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Pelé. Knocks it into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Cavani. Cavani! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cavani is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribéry. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now then, the ball's come loose. So what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. Hernandez gets good distance on it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Big chance! Adams gets rid without sophistication. That is lovely. And it's Gerrard. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Adams. And Gabriel. Ribéry. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Odegaard. Beckham. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Ribéry. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. For Valverde. Great vision. Rummenigge. And he whips it. He's got goal! Pelé is flagged offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Pelé. That's very neat. This looks promising. And a chance! He's delivered all right! And that is goal number 20. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just slot.
There is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
India happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Ødegaard. Cavani, and this is Cavani. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's neat. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Ødegaard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Decent chance! Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Ribery. That's an imaginative pass. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 15.
Indonesia
Cavani.
choosing to
Coming
make the
on
first
field
change.
is
Well, this could be an
number
indication that the
19,
team are setting
Alvarez.
themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Pelé. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now, can they get him away? That's really well cleared.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Beckham. Knocks it out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. He's on it, goes for a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9. Ødegaard.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22. Ribery. Coming on the field is number 13. Palmer.
Into the last 5 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
We are into overtime. Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. Out of play for a goal kick. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. India looking to pass their way through. Pelé. And that has been cleared. And the pass is intercepted. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight.
It's Pelé! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
India with the corner, they're first. Rodri attempts a clearance. Pelé. Pelé! Oh, it's come loose. Now the delivery. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Koundé is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cannavaro makes the interception. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal. Now it's Batistuta. He's gone for goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gerrard. Rijkaard. It's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Gilberto Silva, Rummenigge, ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is mid.
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
India are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Pelé. Number 13.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Gerrard. Coming on the field.
Played out towards the right wing.
11,
Let's It's a promising run he's making on the
Number
right.
23,
Hit into the middle.
Ronaldinho. Number 15, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 77, Joe Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
India, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great vision. Rummenigge. Cross from Rummenigge. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Forlan. That is ended up in no man's land. Plays it out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. And it's Ronaldinho. Koundé's cross. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Bale takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's been played through.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Has a look and plays it forward. He's in space and looking for options. He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. The ball has bounced loose now. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick.